Natural hunters, sharp-eyed bird of prey. The animal world has those that hunt and those are hunted. Animals that hunt other animals are called predators, and what they hunt is called prey. In the bird world, predators are called birds of prey or raptors. Raptors hunt and eat very large prey. Eagles are one of the largest birds of prey. Their eyesight is at least 3 times better than a human's eyesight. Eagles are very powerful and known as apex predators. An apex predator is an animal that is at the top of the food chain. The food chain explains which animals are predators and which are prey. These raptors eat a variety of food, including fish, snakes, rodents, and more. They grab their prey off the ground with their strong talons. The eagles then fly back to their areas or nests, where they tear their prey apart. Eagles will attack small animals and big animals. An eagle was once seen carrying a 15-pound deer. Booted eagles are small birds of prey that live mostly in Europe, Africa, and Asia. They hunt for small animals, reptiles, and birds. Boosted eagles build nests from sticks and line them with green leaves. They will take over an unused nest from other birds if they find one. After the female lays 1 to 2 eggs, she sits on them until they hatch. Once the chicks are hatched, she will guard the nest with the male provides all the food. Osprey are birds of prey. They hunt for fish. They have sharp eyesight, so they can see movement underwater. Ospreys can close their nostrils to keep water out of their noses. Their feathers are oily, so water runs off easily, which helps them slide through the water. Their toes can rise from back to front, so they can hold on to slippery fish. Ospreys, however, over their prey and then plunge into the water first. Kittens are also birds. Kittens are also birds of prey. They have long wings but weak legs. They soar through the sky as they look for food. Their raptors mostly feed on crayons, which is dead animal remains. Hawks watch their prey from far away, and when the moment is right, they lunge into action. They can see mouses, scrams through a field and swoop down on it at up to 120 miles per hour. They are so fast that they can capture their prey in less than 5 seconds. Hawks are great hunters and are often used in falconries. Falconries is when humans use hand or sound signals to train birds to hunt. Hares are large reptiles. They are much like hawks. They have long tails and long, thin legs. Herons use their great eyesight and hearing to hunt. They glide on their wings low over the ground as they look for their prey. These reptiles hunt mostly in grasslands or marshes. Turkey vultures, also known as buzzards, are scavengers. Scavengers are animals who eat carrions. They use their sharp eyes and great sense of smell to locate food. Vultures ride thermals of warm pockets of air to watch the ground from above. Their throats are different from other birds, so they can only make grunts or low hisses. They can't chirp or tweet. Vultures is so important in the food chain that it is legal protected in the United States. If someone harms a vulture, they can go to jail or be fined. Old world. Vultures live in Europe, Asia, and Africa. They have little to no feathers on their head. These birds are different from Turkey's vultures and do not have good sense of smell. They look for carrions, and as they circle in the sky, then they swoop down to eat it. People in Africa are working on ways to keep these birds safe from other animals. As scavengers, they play an important role to keep nature clean. Falcons can fly fast and change directions quickly. Some falcons have been known to fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. Falcons can see twice as well as humans. They use a special tooth on their beak to bite down on their prey, neck, and kill it. These birds of prey like to eat smaller birds. The falcon is a bird bully. Crowners live mostly in centers of South America. They fly slowly while they look for carrions to eat. Some also eat insects, bee larvae or eggs, and wasps. Carrions serve as an important part in the food chain as natural cleanup crew. Owls are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day and hunt at night. Most owls are able to fly almost silently and more slowly than other reptiles. It is difficult for their prey, mostly rodents and insects, to hear them coming in the dark. All owls have flat faces and one ear higher than the other. These two features enhance their hearing so that the slightest rustle alerts them to a possible meal. Most raptors have eyes on their sides of the head. However, owls have large forward-facing eyes that can focus better in the dark. They have to turn their heads to see things around them. Their necks have extra bones so their heads can swerve almost all the way around. Crystal hunt a little differently than other raptors. Their eyes can detect scent trails left by rodents. Also, they are able to, however, other their prey of rodents, lizards, or large insects. Where ready, they swoop down to snatch up their next meal. Crystals do not build their own nests, but steal the nests of other birds. They are good at living just about anywhere, including the edges of buildings. Sentient birds are very big birds of prey. They mostly live in Africa and have very long legs. Some secretly birds are 4 feet tall. Their long legs don't help them run fast, but they do help them to stomp. Squirrel birds stomp the grass to flush out their prey. Then they stomp on their prey to stun it and eat it. There are many different birds of prey, but they all have their important things in common. The first is that they all have great eyesight. They can see small animals from far away. Then they, however, soar, swoop, or stomp on them. Eyesight isn't for humans. The second thing they all have is talons. Talons are sharp, curved claws that the talons also allow the birds to grasp their prey and sometimes to rip it apart. Owls and ospreys are the only two raptors with toes that can reverse. The third thing, all birds of prey have curved beaks. Their beaks are very strong so they can hold on to their prey. Some raptors use their beaks to tear their prey into smaller pieces. It's easier for them to eat smaller pieces since they don't have teeth to chew. Raptors are very important animals in nature. They keep animals populations and such as rodents from growing too large. They also keep the world clean by eating animals that are dead. Birds of prey are found in every country around the world. They are always looking for their prey. Dead or alive, mice, small birds, and reptiles should be on the lookout. Birds of prey are constantly on the hunt for the next meal.